Welcome to Watch. Here is the market analysis brought by Macro Global Markets on June 26th. Market analysis. At present, the factors influencing the market's long-term and short-term are intertwined. Although there is a ceasefire agreement in the Middle East, the potential risks have always existed, which also provided support for the gold market. The Fed's inflation concerns caused by tariffs made it possible to cut interest rates in the future or may face a delay, which suppressed the gold price. Yesterday, the spot gold market remained volatile within the community. On Wednesday, the market peaked at $3,337.18 per ounce, and the lowest was $3,311.92 per ounce, and finally closed at $3,332.15 per ounce. Recent market hotspots focus on trade tariffs and geopolitical conflicts, and the future direction of the Fed's monetary policy will also affect the market direction. Gold market. At present, the hourly chart of spot gold is in a shock stage. Judging from the short-term 15-minute chart, the gold price is in a shock stage, with a shock range of $33.24 to $33.43, which can be sold at a high price and bought at a low price in operation. If the afternoon market breaks 3,343 points, you can intervene in multiple orders, and the upper target can look at $33.53 to $33.63. If the afternoon market breaks 3,324 points, you can intervene in empty orders, and the lower target can look at $33.14 to $33.04. Stop losses are all $5. Forex market. Euro to US dollar. The exchange rate of euro to US dollar is in a rising mood in hours, and the 15-minute chart is in a high shock stage. The 15-minute chart oscillates between 1.1665 and 1.1718, and the operating bank can sell at a high price and buy at a low price in this interval. If the market breaks 1.1718 points in the afternoon, you can intervene in multiple orders, and the upper target can be seen at 1.1750 to 1.1790. If the afternoon market breaks 1.1665 points, you can intervene in the empty order, and the target below can be seen at 1.1620 to 1.1580. Stop losses are all 20 points, 0.0020. Pound sterling to US dollar. On the hourly chart, the exchange rate of pound sterling to US dollar is in a rising mood, and on the 15-minute chart, it is in a high shock stage, with a shock range of 1.3674 to 1.3725. In operation, it can be sold at a high price and bought at a low price. If the market breaks 1.3725 points in the afternoon, you can intervene in multiple orders, and the upper target can be seen at 1.3765 to 1.3790. If the afternoon market breaks 1.3674 points, you can intervene in the empty order, and the target below can be seen at 1.3620 to 1.3570. Stop losses are all 20 points, 0.0020. Australian dollar to US dollar. The exchange rate of Australian dollar to US dollar is in a shock stage in the hourly chart. The short-term 15-minute chart is in the shock stage, and the shock range is 0.6510 to 0.6537. Operationally, it can be sold at a high price and bought at a low price in this range. If the market breaks 0.6537 points in the afternoon, you can intervene in multiple orders, and the upper target can be seen at 0.6560 to 0.6590. If the afternoon market breaks 0.6510 points, you can intervene in the empty order, and the target below can be 0.6470 to 0.6430. Stop losses are all 20 points, 0.0020. US dollar to Japanese yen. The hourly chart of US dollar to Japanese yen exchange rate is in a shock stage. The short period 15-minute chart is in shock, and the shock interval is 144.56 to 144.97. If the market breaks 144.97 points in the afternoon, you can intervene in multiple orders, and the upper target can be seen at 145.40 to 145.90. If the afternoon market breaks 144.56 points, you can intervene in empty orders, and the target below can be seen at 143.80 to 143.30. Stop losses are all 20 points, 0.20.